Pete and Pete's Tools. Hey guys, Pete here. I don't know if you guys, when you're working in the old workshop, you're welding away there and you want to weld something, but you don't want to get splatter or crap all over it. You're just looking for something to throw over the top of it before you burn it. So you know, the logical thing is a welding blanket, but I don't know if you're anything like me. I don't have a welding blanket lying around, so I thought we'd do a bit of a video on shit you got lying around the workshop, see if we can use it as a welding blanket. First of all, we've got nylon here, which most of you guys got fluoro vests and that sort of thing. I thought, oh, we'll give that a go, see if that works. And then what else we got lying around? Cotton towels. We'll see how that goes. Just throw it over, you know what I mean, see if it burns. And then I also got an old woolen mat here, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, it's just thought it might save yourself some money, save you having to buy a welding blanket, because I'm based in New Zealand here and they're quite expensive here. But I checked some out on Amazon for you, so I've given you the 3 best ones that I could find on Amazon under 30 bucks. So if you wait till the end of the video, I'll tell you those 3, and you can click below if you want to buy one or whatever, or you want to use some of these ideas that I've given you. If you just need something to help you out temporarily, and yeah, hopefully it'll save you some dosh. Anyway guys, this is what I found out. So the object of this test, guys, is that I've got my welding here, which I'm going to weld from, and I've got my object here which I'm covering. So to see that, we'll just we'll put a nylon over it like that, and I'll start welding and see if it burns through, or how long it takes to burn through, or whatever it's doing. Nylon sort of polyester melts at like 352 degrees Celsius, and nylon is even lower, like 160 to 260 degrees Celsius. So we'll have a look anyway, and we'll just see what happens. As you can see, what's happened there is we've caught fire. So as far as the welding blanket goes, I think that one is pretty well out. Yes, and I'm gassing myself here as well, so we'll get rid of that. Woo-wee, guys, I wouldn't advise you to do that. See, I've got my basket on fire as well now, so we'll try and put that out. Ooh, she's a bit smoky. Woo-wee. So we'll throw that one out the door. And we've got a bit of a fire going on here, so we'll put the fire out and we'll start again. Rightio, this time guys I'll try cotton, because everyone's got a cotton towel lying around the workshop here. You might notice this time I've got some water handy, so we don't set anything on fire, because the missus probably wouldn't appreciate that very much. I remember when I was welding on a window, I took a window out of a car once, and I didn't have a welding blanket or anything to throw over the seats, and I thought, that'll be right. So I was just getting some rust out of the internals of a window frame in a car, and I had my dark helmet on and everything like that, and I looked up and the whole back seat of the car was on fire. Man, took about, wow. Yeah, so anyway, I got my window back in, but I had to go and buy a new back seat of the car, so it's probably not a good look, eh? So anything you can chuck over the top would be a good idea. Anyway, what we've got this time is just an old cotton towel. So we'll get the old cotton towel and we'll do exactly the same thing with the cotton towel. So I'll put the towel over there like that, and then crank up the old welder, and here we go with the towel. Alright, what do we left for this time? Now the old cotton, oh here we go, it's caught fire now. Woo-wee. Woo. Cotton catches fire about 255 degrees Celsius, which is what that's doing right now. So I would say that the old cotton towel that you got lying around the workshop is no good for a welding blanket. Well, that, I've got my water this time, so I can actually put it out without setting the shed on fire, which would be a really good thing. Now this is obviously going to work better if you wet your towel first. It's going to work a lot better, but some people don't like their whatever they're welding to get wet, so I can understand that as well. So yeah, so 255 degrees Celsius cotton will ignite, so that's not much good. So we've got polyester before, which is crap. We've got cotton, which is crap as well. So what am I left with, guys? Well, we're left with this, which is an old 100% wool blanket. Now wool, so they tell me, is a natural fire repressant sort of thing, and it will, wool's naturally flame retardant, so, and it's harder to ignite than a lot of other fabrics. It's probably not as good as, probably not going to be as good as fiberglass, like a fiberglass welding blanket or something like that, but it'll come pretty good. Anyway, so they tell me, and it will reach 570 to 600 degrees before it actually catches fire. So we've got a woolen mat, like so. We'll put the woolen mat on there, and we'll see what this does. See if what they tell us is true. Right, I'll put my goggles back on, and we'll do a bit more. Right, what are we left with this time, guys? You can see the difference. You can see how that is just starting to burn through now. So it's just gone through here, like so. But it's not nearly as bad as the other. So see, we're still burning here, and that is as hot as, man. And that is, see, we put a couple of holes in there. But bear in mind that we're going right on top of it too. We're welding right on top of it. See how we're starting to burn here? So I think, in all honesty, if you had this draped over something and you weren't welding directly on top of it, like it was onto the side or something like that, and you were just getting splatter, this would work really, really good. But there's obviously no comparison to a real welding blanket. But if you're stuck, and you just need to like cover your seats or something, like when you, like I said before, when you take the window out of a car or something, or you're welding something pretty close to something nylon or fabricy, like seats of your car or anything like that, I would just chuck an old woolen mat over it. But make sure it's 100% wool, because it definitely reacts a bit better than the old cotton or the polyester, because it just melts. And the thing is with this as well, the old it's just smoking in there, guys. It's not actually on fire. This, with the likes of polyester, and cotton isn't too bad, but with wool, even if it catches fire, it doesn't go into big blobs and burn your skin. It just rolls off. Like with polyester and that will stick to your skin and it will keep burning and burning and burning, whereas this won't. And this just smells like burning here when it really catches fire. But I mean, if you're stuck and you need a welding blanket, a woolen mat, that's what I recommend. But don't weld directly on top of it like you see here. Just try and get your weld obviously as far away from it as possible, and it will be ideal just for splatter and that sort of thing. Anyway guys, I've got I made some bit of research on the 3 best bloody welding blankets under 30 bucks. If you want to have a look, I'll check them on the end of this video. And yeah, thanks for watching guys, hope you learned something. And I'm going to go and put this fire out before the fire brigade comes, and we'll see you next time. Oh, and also guys, remember to subscribe to the channel if you like what you see, eh? Thank you.